guys! I'm Saulog, so I'm your scienter for today.
And I'm Genueva. Ang experiment natin yan ay tinatawag na the burning candle.
And I'm Mark Darius Ibatuan. So guys, let's begin. Our materials for today is kandila, posporo, platito, and spoon, tapos food color, tapos baso, tapos tubig.
Ang unang procedure sa pagsasagawa ng ating experiment sa araw na ito ay, una, ilagay ang tubig sa platito. Pagkalagay ng tubig sa platito ay,
Maglagay ng 2 to 3 spoon ng food coloring.
mapapansin natin yung food coloring is nag-spread doon sa tubig. At kapag nag-spread na siya, ay maaari na itong
Ihalo hanggang magkulay na ang tubig.
At kapag nahalo na ng mabuti ang food coloring sa water, ay maaari na natin simulan ang next procedure. So, ang next procedure ay, ilagay ang kandila sa gitna ng platito. At kapag nasa gitna na ang kandila at stable na ito, maaari na nating sindihan ang kandila gamit ang posporo. At ayan, nasindihan na ang kandila. At kapag may sindi na ito, maaari na sundin ang last procedure kung saan ilalagay natin glass sa platitong may sinding kandila. At mapapansin natin ang kandila ay nananatiling may sindi at unti-unting tumataas ang tubig sa glass. So yan ang ating experiment na tinatawag na the burning candle. May explanation para sa experiment natin na pinamaganda, the burning candle, a common misconception is that the consumption of oxygen with the flame in the container is a factor in the water to rise. There may be a slight possibility that there would be a tiny rise in the water from the flame using up oxygen. But it's extremely small compared to the actual reason. Simply put, the water would rise imperceptibly at a steady rate as the oxygen were consumed. Moreover, he likely saw that the level rise almost all at once and pretty much after the flame went out. At first, the flame hits the air inside the container and this hot air expands quickly. Some of the expanding air escapes from under the base where you might have seen some bubbles. When the flame fades and goes out, the air in the container cools and cooler air contracts or takes up less space. In fact, that contraction creates a weak vacuum or lower pressure in the container. Where's the higher pressure? It's outside the container, pressing down on the water in the dish. The outside air pushes water into the container until the pressure is equalized inside and outside the container. The water stops rising when that pressure equalization is reached. So that is our science explanation and that is our experiment for today. And I hope that you like and enjoy and learn a lot of things regarding our experiment entitled as the burning candle. And again, I'm your scienter for today. I'm Neil, and this is the Scienters Show. Welcome back to the Scienters Show. And I'm Neil, your scienter for today.
And I'm Carl, also your scientist for today.
And I'm Franco.
And for our experiment for today, we will going to have a cornstarch experiment. So guys, what are you waiting for? Let's go!
And for today's experiment, ang kailangan nating material is cornstarch, spoon, bake pan, mixing bowl, at water.
What's up everyone? I know that all of you are very excited to know kung ano nga ba yung mangyayari sa experiment natin for today. So, umpisahan na natin ang unang procedure. So, ang una, kailangan natin ng cornstarch at ito ay kailangan ibuhos o ilagay sa bowl. Pagkalagay sa bowl ang isang box ng cornstarch, ay maaari natin lagyan ito ng water. Pag meron ng cornstarch at meron na itong tubig, maaari na itong haluin gamit ng spoon. Mapapansin natin na medyo tumitigas ang cornstarch. At kapag ito ay nahalo na, at mapapansin ninyo na nakuha na natin yung eksaktong texture ng cornstarch at maaari natin itong i-transfer dito sa cooking pan or square pan. Mapapansin natin na nabubuo na yung suspension na kung saan kapag kinokompress natin o pinapress natin yung cornstarch is nagiging solid at kapag nagstay lang ito or hindi natin ginagalaw is nagiging liquid. Because yung molecules nito ay nagstay or nagre-relax lang. Then, ipapakita namin today kung paano nga ba na gumagana ang experiment natin. So, una, kailangan natin lagyan ng kamay, ilagay yung glue or yung cornstarch sa kamay, sa hand. At ayan. Kumuha tayo ng konti. Ayan. Kapag nakakuha na tayo, i-press natin ito or gawin natin itong parang bilog. Or doon. Press natin. Press. Yan. At mapapansin nyo guys, matigas siya. Dahil pinipress natin yung molecules, nagiging solid. And then kapag, yan. At ayan.
Hinayaan nyo na lang.
Kapag hinayaan natin siya at hindi natin ginagawa, at nagiging liquid. So ayan, yung molecules niya is nagre-relax. At maaari natin itong slap yung cornstarch. At mapapansin ninyo na hindi sumama or di naging liquid na nag-slap natin dahil yung pinaka-molecules niya is naging solid. Once kasi na-slap natin yung pinaka-molecules or yung cornstarch, magiging solid ito. Pero pag hindi is magiging liquid lang ito dahil nag-relax yung pinaka-molecules. And then, ayan na yung ating experiment for this day. I hope that you enjoy. And let's go! So for the science explanation on today's experiment, which is cornstarch experiment, the cornstarch and water mixtures acts like a solid sometimes and liquid at the other times. Moreover, everyone knows that there are three existing states of matter in our experiment. First is the solid, liquid, and also the gases. But there is another state of matter that exists temporarily, and it is called suspension. So, what is suspension? Suspension, it didn't act like a liquid, and when pressed, feel like a solid, all the time and all the same time. Moreover, this concoction is an example of a suspension, which is a mixture of two substances, the one of which is finely divided and dispersed in the other. When you slap the cornstarch, quicksand, and you literally force the long starch molecules closer together. Moreover, the cornstarch and water mixture is one of the commonly known as suspension states. When you squeeze a cornstarch suspension, it really feels like a solid because its molecules line up. However, it looks like a solid because its molecule line up. However, it looks like a liquid and acts like a liquid when no one is pressing on it because the molecules relax. So everyone, that is our experiment for today. And we hope that you learned relevant things about the cornstarch experiment and its purpose and science explanation. And again, we're the Scienters, and this is the Scienters Show. Have a nice day, everyone.